Once upon a time, in a big country called United States, there was a game that people loved more and more every year. This game was exciting, fast, and full of teamwork. Today, we call it American football, and it is played by millions of people and watched by even more around the world. But this game did not appear overnight. It has a long, interesting story, full of clever ideas, brave players, and big changes. Glowing Star Chapter 1, Where It All Began. Long ago, in the 1800s, people in schools and colleges in America played games that looked a little like soccer and rugby. One popular game was called rugby, which came from England. In these early games, players would run with the ball, kick it, and sometimes even tackle each other. But the rules were not very clear. Every school played a little differently. One day, everything changed. Brain Chapter 2, The Smart Man Who Changed the Game. There was a student named Walter Camp. He is often called the father of American football. Walter Camp had many ideas to make the game better. He created the line of scrimmage. He added the system of downs. He made teams have 11 players each. These changes made the game more organized and exciting. Slowly, rugby turned into something new, American football. School Chapter 3, The First Games. The very first college football game was played in 1869 between two teams. Rutgers University, Princeton University. At that time, the game looked more like soccer than modern football. But as years passed, rules changed, and the game became what we recognize today. College teams became very popular. Students, families, and fans gathered to cheer loudly from the sidelines. American Football Chapter 4, A Tough and Dangerous Game. In the early days, football was very rough. Players didn't wear proper safety gear, and injuries were common. Even the President of the United States, Theodore Roosevelt, became worried about how dangerous the game was. He wanted to make it safer for players. So new rules were created. Forward passing was allowed, protective equipment improved, dangerous moves were banned. These changes made football safer and more fun to play. Rocket Chapter 5, The Rise of Professional Football. As football grew more popular, people wanted to play it as a career, not just in college. In 1920, a big step happened. A league was formed called the Right Finger National Football League. This league brought together the best teams and players in the country. Over time, it became the biggest football league in the world. Globe Chapter 6, Football Becomes a National Passion. Football quickly became one of the most loved sports in America. Every year, millions of fans watch the championship game called the Right Finger Super Bowl. The Super Bowl is not just a game, it's a huge event with music performances, fun commercials, big celebrations. Families gather together, eat snacks, and cheer for their favorite teams. Puzzle Piece Chapter 7, Understanding the Game. Now let's understand how American football works. Busts and silhouette teams. Each team has 11 players on the field. Bullseye goal. The goal is to score points by carrying the ball into the opponent's end zone. Touchdown. Kicking the ball through goalposts. Numbers points. Touchdown equals 6 points. Extra kick equals 1 point. Field goal equals 3 points. Stopwatch time. The game is divided into 4 quarters, each lasting 15 minutes. Brain Chapter 8, Strategy and Teamwork. Football is not just about strength, it's also about thinking. Teams plan strategies before every play. The quarterback decides what to do. Players run in different directions. Everyone works together like a team. That's why football is often called a game of strategy. Glowing Star Chapter 9, Famous Football Heroes. Over the years, many great players became heroes. One of the most famous is Right Finger Tom Brady. He is known for winning many championships, staying calm under pressure, being one of the greatest players ever. There are many other legends too, each inspiring kids to play and dream big. Backpack Chapter 10, Football for Kids. Today, kids all over the world play football in schools and parks. There are even special versions like flag football, no tackling, touch football, gentler play. These versions are safer and perfect for beginners. Football teaches kids teamwork, handshake, discipline, biceps, confidence. Glowing Star. Rainbow Chapter 11, Football Around the World. Even though American football started in the USA, it is now played in many countries. People in Canada, Japan, Germany are learning and enjoying the game. Leagues and tournaments are growing every year. Heart Chapter 12, Why People Love Football. People love football because it is exciting, it brings families together, it teaches important life lessons. When players step on the field, they give their best. And fans cheer with all their hearts. Checkered flag final chapter. The future of football. The story of American football is still being written. New players are rising. New fans are joining. The game continues to grow bigger and better. Maybe one day, right finger, you could be a football star. Glowing star. Party popper, the end, or just the beginning. American football started as a simple game and became one of the biggest sports in the world. From the ideas of Walter Camp to the excitement of the Super Bowl, it is a story full of passion, courage, and teamwork.